Hi, I'm Brian Curtis, and this is NCAA March Madness Digital Daily, powered by CBS College Sports. The field of 64 is down to just 4. North Carolina, Memphis, UCLA, and Kansas all are headed to San Antonio. For the first time ever, the Final Four will be a battle between the top 4 seeds in the tournament. Now, let's take a look at how these teams match up. First off, it's North Carolina and Kansas. Now, Kansas escaped that Elite Eight matchup against Davidson, while North Carolina took care of business in the second half against Louisville. I think North Carolina and Kansas are the two best teams remaining. It's a shame they have to meet in the semifinal game. Can Tyler Hansbrough be stopped? Well, I don't know that Kansas can stop him, but they certainly can contain him. With the size that Bill Self has down low, with Darnell Jackson and Darrell Arthur and Sasha Kaun, even Brandon Rush at the 3-guard spot has tremendous size. I think Hansbrough will put up an effort and still get double-double, but it won't be his usual numbers as he's had during the tournament. Of course, you got to look at the guard play. Ty Lawson from North Carolina, who can drive the ball coast to coast, but Mario Chalmers can do the same thing for Kansas. And Bill Self has a little more depth at the guard position with Chalmers and Sharon Collins and Russell Robinson than Roy Williams has on his bench. Now, the Kansas defense, especially late in games, has been tremendous, as we saw them stifle Stephen Curry late in that Elite Eight matchup. I think this game will come down to foul trouble and who shoots better from the free throw line. In the end, Kansas advances to the national championship game. And in the other Final Four matchup, it's UCLA taking on Memphis, 2 #1 seeds. It's really a matchup between the point guards of Derrick Rose and Darren Collison. Both these guys are surefire first-round picks in the NBA draft coming up this spring. Derrick Rose has been sensational in the tournament, not just in dishing the ball out, but in scoring, especially from the perimeter. He's had some amazing dunks off of steals in transition. Darren Collison is going to be a tough matchup. Collison plays great perimeter defense. I think it'll slow Derrick Rose down just a bit. And down low, it's really Joey Dorsey versus Kevin Love, but don't forget both those guys have tremendous help both in their starting 5 and off the bench when it comes to size and rebounding down low. Kevin Love obviously having a sensational tournament. If either Love or Dorsey gets in early foul trouble, that could be a problem for both these teams, particularly UCLA. Now, UCLA loves to play that grind-out style. They'd love this game to be scored in the 40s or 50s. Memphis, they'd love this game to be in the 60s or 70s. If UCLA does not win a national championship, this will be their 3rd straight year making the Final Four without coming away with the national title. Well, that wraps up the Final Four preview edition of the Digital Daily. To learn more about CBS College Sports Network, log on to cbssports.com/getcollegesports.